YouTube, what's up? It's your boy Derek Ward. I'm out here in the middle of nowhere. Trying to make a video. I know I haven't done a video for a long time. I'm not gonna be playing the system or anything because I'm using my phone. I don't have my iPod because it broke, and so I haven't gotten a new one or anything. But I have got some new stuff for you guys. As the first thing you can tell right there is I got my Pontiac logo right there. I just cleaned up the windows real nice, and then back I got two decals, Alpine, and then it says Type R. About $50 for all three of them. A pretty good deal. And then the next thing I did was a good friend of mine, Tony Elling, or on YouTube his name is Warbeast2. I got a new vehicle, so he got rid of his rims, and they just fit on my car, and that's kinda what it looks like right there. As you can tell, they really pop and everything. I've cleaned them a little bit. They're a little bit dirty since I just went down gravel. I didn't really want to, but I couldn't do it on pavement this video in case somebody were coming down the road. Just cleaned them up and everything. I still need to clean them up all nice and everything, but they are 18, and he sold them to me for $400, so $100 a wheel, and they're really nice. I gotta go to the tire experts though and get some. Well, I call them spacers. They call them something else. They kind of goes right here because the rim doesn't sit perfectly. It kind of just sits there. Probably within another 50 miles, I'll have to get the nuts retorqued because they're not. These wheels aren't specifically made for this car, but they do fit. And then back there, I got my new wheel bearings all the way around the car, and brake pads and rotors. In the backs, I got drums and rotors. I didn't think new wheel bearings would make that much of a difference, but I'm finding myself accelerating a lot faster and not having to push on the gas so much, so it's kind of nice. In the trunk, I'll show you guys out here. Still got the same dual deck there. Nothing special. Oh, I got some 4-gauge cable here. This is brand new. Actually, put it in yesterday. In place of here was some kicker 4-gauge, and that cable went bad. So I went and got some more cable, 25 feet. And then the Alpine Type R's still back there. Okay, this is kind of ghetto right here because I was going to show you guys something cool. I had a second amp, and it was sitting right here, and it got really hot, so I put these fans on top and everything to keep it cool. But what happened was it was an old Hyphonics amp, 200 watts RMS, and this sub is obviously way bigger than that amp, so it heated up constantly, and it just kind of went bad, and then it just went out. Trying to get a hold of a guy named Stacy. He lives in Clear Lake. I'm trying to get a hold of him. Also, I got a bigger battery back here. Last time the one was a 200 cranking amps. This one is a 1020 cranking amps. Also got a splitter back here now, so the power comes from the main battery into this red cable right here. It keeps this battery charged, and then power from the positive post into here, and then it splits it. As you can see, this one runs. This is 0-gauge running to the Lanzar, and then this was running to that second amp, and now it's not running to anything. It's there. But there's the Lanzar. It's a little dirty and everything. It's actually really hot right now. Took off the fans and everything. I might have to put these fans back on there, or I'll have to go get some more. But I had a fan here blowing across and in, and I had another fan here sucking out the hot air. But it's like 98 today. It's really hot, so the amps aren't going to last very long. Maybe a good hour and stuff, and I was playing some really heavy songs. It's trying really hard. And plus it's pushing 3 subs instead of 2 like it's meant to be. So, just car audio does take a beating in the summertime because it's so hot and everything, and also in the winter because it's so cold. But, yeah, that's it for now. Nothing much. Just wanted to show you guys what the car looked like. And look, see, just going down the road, look how dusty it is and everything. It's just ridiculous. It's so dry. We haven't had any rain in this area for a good 2 months now. It's been like 100 degrees every day, dry as could be, hot. I mean, I'll only be outside for a couple of minutes. I'll already be sweating. But I guess enough about that. The whole idea of this video is to talk about car audio, right? That's what my channel is about. And video games, car audio, fun stuff, cool things, But yeah, that's what I got right now. I'm gonna be adding. You see how there's this black trim right here? I might be taking that out. Might be putting some chrome trim there so it makes the rims look better. You know, blended in a little bit better, so it's not so sticking out so much and everything. Because it doesn't really fit, as you can tell. It's really, it pops like I want it to, but it just really, really stands out. Um, and doesn't work since the car's red and black and has some white on it. It needs some chrome to make it look better and stuff. But nothing much. Nothing. I haven't really gotten to do very much. Lost a lot of money to some stupid things I did, so I'm making up for that. But the plan is to get a second amp, you know, so that third sub will be underneath its own power. And I'm telling you, just by losing that little 200 watt RMS amp, I mean, my system is a lot quieter. It's incredible how much just even 100 watts RMS can add to the system. But it might be a while. I might get one soon, you know, maybe $100, another cheap one, or I might just save up a little bit, wait for the heat to pass, and invest in a really good amp or something, you know, something that's a lot better, that'll last and won't blow up. But other than that, that's everything. Like I said, I'm not gonna play any music for you guys because this phone is shit and it doesn't pick up with the crap. But the front, there actually is a fuse on this line here between the two batteries. So that way, since so much power is passing through this cable, the fuse will blow instead of the cable like last time. Last time I had an 80 amp A&L fuse, or not A&L, MaxEye fuse, and I replaced it for a 150 A&L fuse. And it was on sale and everything. This whole thing going on right here is the switch is going bad. I'm just waiting for the clock out. I got the other one at home. Until then, it's all taken apart, so I don't have to take it all apart again. It's just gonna stay like that. Also, I got thinking about crazy is, you know, since I got rims and everything, I was also thinking about even putting some neons inside of them, but I'm not so sure if in this state they'll let us do that. But I guess I'll find out. But other than that, guys, that's just the car and everything. 95 Pontiac Grand Am, running good, a lot better. Put quite a bit of money into it this summer. Last summer I did too, you know. Brakes, pads, tires, um, whole new cooling system other than the radiator, all new hoses. I mean, this thing has had a lot of work to it, and it's really starting to pay off. New exhaust, all that stuff. I mean, just all that helps a lot, you know, it's incredible. But yeah, it's just my car and everything. Just a little update. Derek DeWard, signing out. Hope you guys have a great day and stay cool.